Welcome to the Delaware Judicial Branch. I'm Alan Davis, Chief Magistrate of the Delaware Justice of the Peace Court and co-chair of the Delaware Supreme Court's Fairness for All Task Force. Like many people, you may not be familiar with the functions and expectations of the court system. The process of going through court can be filled with what seems like unusual procedures, strange language, and lots of complex rules. But someday, you may have to go to court. You may be looking to resolve a problem with a contractor, get a divorce, or to bring or defend an action for any number of other reasons. If you need to go to court, it may be best to have a lawyer, since lawyers have the training and expertise to navigate the system for you. Even if you decide you can't afford a lawyer or think your case is simple enough to handle yourself, it's usually good to start out by talking to a lawyer about your problem. You can ask the lawyer what he or she would charge to handle your case to help you with your decision. Not everyone decides that they can or should hire a lawyer, but representing yourself can be scary. That's why the Fairness for All Task Force made this video. On behalf of the task force, I would like to thank you for watching and hope that it will be helpful for you.
I can't believe I'm being sued by this plumber for not paying his bill for $1,000. I hired him to replace a pipe in my kitchen. Well, he did a lousy job, he caused flooding, and even ruined my floor. I had to hire another plumber to redo the work and then spend $3,000 for a new floor. I need to figure out what to do about this.
Thank you. Bye. I just found out, ever since Ron found a new girlfriend, when he has the children, he's been leaving them alone at night for several hours. At 7 and 9, they're too young for that, and he won't leave them with me. I'm going to have to go back to court to change our custody arrangements because he is not being responsible.
As you can see, both Bill and Maureen have problems that they must address in court. Like many people, they may seem overwhelmed by the prospect of going to court. Going to court can be a difficult process, and it may be best to hire an attorney. If you have a legal problem and cannot afford an attorney, you may be able to qualify for free legal services. Even if you end up representing yourself, it's helpful to start by talking with a lawyer about your problem, to see if you can obtain an attorney at no cost, or to find an attorney or have an initial consultation at minimal cost. You should call the Legal Help link at one of the following numbers. In Newcastle County at 302-478-8850, or in Kent or Sussex County at 1-800-773-0606. If you decide to represent yourself, you should know there is information available to help you. If you are the one starting the lawsuit, you will first need to know in which court you should file your action. For cases such as the one filed against Bill for money owed, the case may be filed in the Justice of the Peace Court if the amount you are seeking, excluding interest, does not exceed $15,000. For higher amounts up to $50,000, you will need to file your case in the Court of Common Pleas. You should also file your case in the Justice of the Peace Court if you are seeking possession of a rental unit, such as a landlord seeking to evict a tenant, or if you are a tenant who wants to sue a landlord who has stopped providing heat. The Justice of the Peace Courts is less formal than the higher courts and generally easier for persons representing themselves. For cases such as Maureen's involving child custody, or for divorce, support, visitation, guardianship of a child, or related family matters, cases are filed in the family court. However, to obtain guardianship of an adult, such as a disabled relative, you should file in the Court of Chancery. You can find more information on where to file your lawsuit on the Delaware Courts website at courts.delaware.gov. On that website, you can also find other helpful information, such as forms, which you can print directly from the website, and how-to information that will help guide you through your case. Again, that is located at courts.delaware.gov. If you do not have a computer, you can go to the courthouse and obtain written materials. If you have a case in the family court, you may wish to visit the Family Court Resource Center located at the courthouse in your county. There you can obtain forms and information from court staff. However, while court staff can help explain the forms, they cannot give you legal advice. For those with disabilities or who don't speak English well, you should contact the court to let them know if you need special arrangements, such as a hearing impaired or foreign language interpreter or wheelchair access.